Welcome to part 7 of Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends, and in this episode, we're going to be doing the Battle of Chibi. Now for this star requirement, it doesn't matter who you pick. Not at all, because all three are going the same way, all three are doing the same objective. And the same objective is going to be find Shu and have him to get off of the ship. That's the only way you're going to get the star requirement here. Meanwhile, I choose Zhuge Liang for this because, well, the ceremony to change the wind. Yeah, while Liu Bei and Xiao Yun will be more focused on destroying the enemies, Zhuge Liang, all he has to worry about is focus on the prayer. This is practically the easier of the three, ironically enough. And I haven't played with Zhuge Liang yet, so we might as well play as the master strategist for this particular level.
So you are Master Zhuge Liang, the famed strategist.
Master Zhou Yu. All is as I outlined in the scroll I sent you.
Oh, so formal. We are to talk of fighting together. We must be more open. Isn't that right, my lord?
To yourselves and to us. Blunt Cao Cao's momentum and buy us some time. Advantageous to us all. But that is not the entire story. Unlike Wu, Master Liu Bei lacks a land which he can call his own. Perhaps obtaining such a foothold is your true goal.
Come now. We cannot expect all secrets to be shared. Can we not turn a blind eye?
Well, this alliance would certainly be good for Wu. The battle shall take place at Chibi. We shall use our intellect and courage to sink Cao Cao's great fleet.
Zhou Yu is a perceptive man. I wonder how much he sees of the truth behind this alliance. But for now, this is the only path we can take. We must claim victory here first, before all else.
Did I say strategist? I meant to say snake oil salesman. Anyway, Zhuge Liang, Xiao Yun, and Liu Bei all have one objective: to make sure that your prayer goes through and make sure that, well, I say your because I'm playing as Zhuge Liang. But anyway, to make sure that Zhuge Liang actually has his plan of setting all the ships in Chibi on fire go through, even though it was Xiao Yun's. So, here's the thing. With Zhuge Liang, you have to be on the altar. Everyone else, you just gotta protect Zhuge Liang until he's done with his prayer. Which, by the way, if you're playing as Zhuge Liang, there's no prayer button in case you're wondering. No, you're practically gonna be standing idly by or just fiddling around until you get the prompt that the prayer is done. Yes, you will be the snake oil salesman. just for about 10-20 minutes, so we're gonna have to go back onto the altar in order to make sure we progress the rest of this line. So just practically follow Zhuge Liang's orders until we get to the point where I have to show you where the star requirement is. And yes, we have to do the prayer. Yeah. There's no prayer button, so I'm just running around doing nothing. Just gotta warm myself up. And by the way, the prayer here is much more, well, bullshittery than the actual prayer from the actual Romance of the Three Kingdoms television show. Yes, Zhuge Liang actually does do a prayer there. However, it is beyond bullshittery. And somehow this works. Ah yes, we just need to pray in the power of Kiflam. Because guess what? We have literally nothing else better to do but to stand here and wait for Zhuge Liang's prayer to finish. Even though I'm playing as Zhuge Liang. And I'm not actually praying. Kiflam! Kiflam, my brothers! Kiflam! Ah, yes. In case you're wondering what that's from, look up Grand Theft Auto 5. It's from that game. But anyway, Kiflam, my brothers. Hopefully we're almost done with the prayer. As I just run around doing absolutely nothing. Yep, I am a fucking snake oil salesman. Yes, I cause the southeasterly winds to go southwest. Or southwest to go southeast. God damn it, I confused myself. That's because I'm running around in circles. Because I have nothing to do. Oh. Yes, the prayer ceremony is a success. Yes. And now we shall deal with the rest of this trash. And I mean, technically, it's just the fact that they're playing. I'm playing against the opponent here. So yeah, I normally trash talk. But nonetheless, we're going to be having to fight Eugene and also Xiao Ho Du, along with a couple of generic officers that should be headed our way right about now. And even though I just defeated Eugene, and he probably dropped a rare weapon, I'm not picking it up because I don't have enough space. And I'm going to have to stop Sima Yi as well. So yeah, we're going to have to also clear out the rest of the guys that's there, so that way we can actually continue on with the rest of this battle. Now, here's the thing. Sima Yi did not make his appearance in Chibi. As a matter of fact, he made his appearance in the battle prior. So, yeah, if I'm not mistaken, Sima Yi's very first battle underway happens to be in the Battle of Fawn Castle. That was his legitimate first battle. Because he wasn't in the Battle of Huangzong, if I'm not mistaken. And he wasn't here. In fact, he wasn't even recruited until like a year after Chibi happened. And he was practically avoiding Cao Cao, to be honest with you. So, with that said, that cleared up some inaccuracies. So, we're gonna have to take care of business here, taking care of Xiao Ho Dun. I really need to change up my weapon. I really do. Because I'm only doing normal damage. And if I switch, I'd probably be, doing, well, less damage than that.
There is no greater weapon than a prepared
Yeah, I
mind.
picked a terrible time to bring a man weapon to this battle when just about every last enemy is Earth-based. I should have brought Heaven and Earth. That would have pretty much made short work of everyone.
There are two things in order for the fire attack to work.
Alright.
One is the southeastern wind.
Now we just need
And
to
the
sail
other
this
is the
ship
wind
and
from
go
the
and
ships.
encounter Pang Tong. Now, before you have any
The linking of the
confusion,
ships is to prevent them from drifting
yeah,
apart.
you are going to be
I
fighting
entrusted
Zhu
that task
Shu.
to Kwang Tong.
And for the record, Zhu Shu will make his appearance, but in order for Zhu Shu to actually be convinced off of the ship, you have to play things out a little bit more in the actual battle. Oh yeah, and you only have a limited amount of time in the higher difficulties in order for you to save Pang Tong, because yeah, normally Pang Tong would be at half. Again, I say simply complete the actual objectives and set the ship on fire, and that will pretty much lead to where the star requirement is. Oh, excuse me 1 second. Sorry about that. I was about to have an asthma attack there. Anyway, Zhu Shu will pretty much be mentioned as being on the boat trying to stop Pang Tong from tying all of the boats together so that the fire attack on Cao Cao's fleet would be successful. So we're gonna have to find Zhu Shu. Here's the thing, just because you defeat Zhu Shu does not mean that that's gonna stop the star requirement. The star requirement, however, requires you to fight him later on. You don't fight him, by the way, in case you're wondering. Well, after this you don't fight him. He's just gonna be an unfightable NPC. But you're gonna have to find him. And in order for you to do that, you're gonna have to go through the story from beginning to end. Anyway, Zhuge Liang is just going to be clearing out all these enemies, because here's the thing. While you're trying to find Zhu Shu, you don't want these enemies in your way. And plus, that's free experience points as well. Always remember to pick up some experience points. However, I, honest to God, should have came with heaven and earth instead of earth and man. That would have made this whole entire stage a lot easier. But I didn't. So I practically gave myself a challenge. Now that the boat's set on fire, we're gonna have to continue through the entirety of this stage and follow all the directions until it's time to find Zhu Shu. And don't even worry about Cao Cao escaping, folks. You don't get to chase after him. Not in this game. No, no. Yeah, 8's the only one that you don't get to chase after Cao Cao after you set the boat on fire. In fact, you don't get to do that either in the Wu playthrough as well, so there you go. So, what we're gonna do... Oh. Oh god, I got hiccups. That's even worse. Damn it. We're gonna have to just make sure we clear a way and defeat everybody that stands in it.
I'm glad you're on our side.
There should be, Cao Pi should be on its way. Yeah, there he is. We're gonna have to defeat Cao Pi in order for to continue the actual game itself. Now, understand, folks, why I'm taking out all of these officers. Oh god, it just glitched on me like that. Damn it. Sorry if it went too fast for you. What I was trying to say was, understand the reason why I'm taking out all these officers, because I don't want these officers just smacking me upside the head while I'm trying to find Zhu Shu. So we're gonna have to, for the most part, find Cao Cao and defeat him. No, we don't have to find Cao Cao and defeat him, but more along the lines, we have to find Cao Cao and chase him down. I swear that said Dong Zhuo, I really did. But, it instead is Dong Zhao. I'll probably have to find out what he... Oh, wait, he's one of the people who actually died on this boat. Yeah, as a matter of fact, he died at sea. That's what happened to him. I remember now. Like, during the Battle of, Chibi, he fell overboard and drowned. And so did, Du Ji, if I'm not mistaken. So with that said, let's go and clear the way, because the guy we're looking for is going to be showing up soon. But first, we're going to have to make sure that there's nobody standing in my way. I've got to say, though, I like Chibi's original theme for Dynasty Warrior 7, but 8's pretty good. 8's is pretty good. And look on the bright side. At least, unlike Dynasty Warrior 7, since we set the fire attack, it's not lowering my health. And that was something that irked my nerves in Dynasty Warrior 7. When I set a fire attack, my health was going to go down along with everybody else's, and that really irked my nerves. That's not the case in Dynasty Warriors 8.
There is no greater weapon.
So long as you're the one who set the fire attack, or your allies were, you don't take any damage. But somebody else sets it, yeah, you're going to be taking damage. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and defeat Su Ling and just be done with it. And that takes care of that. So that means we're going to be taking care of one more person. Yeah, I'm practically lowering the morale as well to make sure that nobody follows me while I'm trying to find Shu. But more importantly, the less officers that are on my back, the better, because I'm supposed to go to South South and continue the story in order for Shu to appear. Yeah, I'm just making sure there's no more officers left. That's all I'm doing. Because when I start pursuing South South, officers are going to start appearing. And when they do, they're going to try to block my way. No, they are going to block my way of getting to South South. And it'll end up being the prime victory condition instead of South South. So, with that said, I was just checking to make sure that there's no other officers. Because here's the thing. Even though I myself am chasing after South South, bear in mind if Liu Bei or Xiao Yun ends up being defeated in this battle, you lose. I am not kidding. That's why I'm over here trying to make sure that there's nobody left when I'm trying to find Shu.
I have underestimated you, Pope.
So, with that said, we just need to take care of Senji. She's the only one standing in our way. But more importantly, there is the actual queue right there. Now let's go find Shu before we actually go after South South. Now then, Han Dong actually blocked off South South's fleet, so now we just need to pursue after Shu, which, by the way, he will appear on the top right-hand corner of the screen right here, and you just gotta walk up to him and talk to him right after the whole events play, and this is how you're gonna get your star requirement.
You must escape from here.
Yeah, Shu just appears as an enemy, but not a fightable enemy, as I said. And he appears blue for now. Not for long, because of what I did, that actually is going to change things dramatically. And also, it's going to help out the situation in the next episode. So, with that said, we're going to have to head straight to the area where South South had escaped, because now we have to deal with South South's forces that have pretty much blockaded South South. And that is Shang Liao and Zhu Chu and a couple of generic officers. So, with that said, I'm going to grab a horse and go after them. I mean, you could try to chase them down, but it's not going to matter. Actually, it will matter a little bit, because it will change to Guan Yu trying to make an excuse as to why South South got away. But whatever the case, we're gonna go ahead and beat Zhang Liao and Zhu Shu and make this quick. I mean, yeah, using Rage Mode definitely helped taking care of Zhang Liao. And now we need to get rid of Zhu Shu. And that's the end of Chibi. We're done here.
These flames shall be the beacons to light your way. We must move on, my lord. The next battle has already begun.
What? You're leaving already?
My apologies, my lady. I am sure we shall meet again.
My lord.
Ah, Shu.
That day, when we first fought together, and now, seeing the battlefield from Wei's encampment, I realized that I have been lying to myself. The place I should be is here. I am no master of strategy, I fear. I am quite naive, in fact. Yet, make use of me, my lord. I, too, wish to light your way to glory.
Well said. I have been waiting for you. From today, you walk with me.
By the way, the only reason why you saw Zhu Shu begging for forgiveness is because you went and saved him from the burning wreckage that is Chibi. However, if you didn't, Guan Yu would appear, and as I said, he will ask for forgiveness for not stopping Cao Cao and allowing him to escape. To which Zhuge Liang says this is a part of his plan. For the Three Kingdoms plan. Which I still think Zhuge Liang is a goddamn snake oil salesman. But anyway, I just want to point out something. While the next scene you're going to see is Liu Bei marrying Sun Shang in a political marriage. There is, by the way, a DLC where you have to escape with Zhao Yun and Su Shang and Liu Bei away from Zhou Yu, who has plotted to try to kill Liu Bei. So, with that said, we'll come to that road when we cross it after I'm done with the historical and hypothetical.
That poor girl. A political marriage like this would be fraught with pressure.
You don't see as much as you think you do. Just take a look. Those are the faces of young people in love. You be happy. Excellent.
You might be right.
So far, all is according to plan. But my lord, the next step, I fear, will be the hardest for you to take.
And by the way, they also completely just skipped over the unification of Jing, or should I say, the invasion of Jing, where you took all the provinces that Shu did not take, and also defeated Han Xuan, which, by the way, was in Dynasty Warriors, making him an incompetent lord, and also having him to be betrayed by Wei Yan. So yeah, they completely skipped that part. Instead, we're going straight to the Battle of Yi Province, where we're going to face off against Liu Zhang. And for those who don't know my channel well, Liu Zhang's infamous battle goes by one name and one name alone: insubordination. Because according to the story's plot, Liu Bei didn't want to do this, but his followers did all the dirty work against his wishes. And that's why it's called insubordination. And in order for you to even succeed in insubordination, a certain someone has to be alive for a star requirement. Oh, and Su Shu's here just because I went and saved him. So with that said, I will see you all in the next episode of Dynasty Warriors 8 Extreme Legends Complete, when we deal with insubordination. This is RPman985. Peace out and take care.